everybody! Today we're going to be talking about the e.l.f. Disney Villains collections, and I have two of them that I'll be talking about in this video. One is the Evil Queen and one is Cruella de Vil. And inside we have a mascara, an eyeliner, an eyeshadow brush, a liquid liner, a 6-pan eyeshadow palette, an eyeshadow primer, and a lip gloss. And from what I can tell, the only two things in this kit that differ from one to the next are the shades that are in the eyeshadow palette and also the color of the lip gloss. For the Evil Queen set, nothing in this kit is super sparkly. There's no glitter in these shadows, but only one shade is truly matte, and that's the dark brown. I was actually kind of impressed by the quality of these eyeshadows. As you see some swatches, I did swatch them on top of the eye primer because that is included in the kit. I like that the quality seemed to be pretty good and pretty consistent throughout all of the 6 shades. I feel like a lot of times e.l.f. eyeshadows can be a little hit and miss, but I really did enjoy these. I think they're definitely above average when you look at the spectrum of drugstore eyeshadows. I really like the liquid eyeliner in black. You've got a long kind of skinny brush there that really gives you a lot of control and precision as you apply it. It's not a truly waterproof product, not that it claims to be, but I just want you to know. The little eyeliner pencil is just a real typical average pencil, not one of those really smooth, creamy, buttery pencils. You know, it goes on good enough, but you do have to press kind of hard to get the color out of it. I really do like this e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. I've had another one here that I used for the look. I've had it for years, you know, and have really enjoyed it. I've recommended it. It's soft, it's pretty dense with the bristles, and it's just good for packing the shadow on your lid. Is this the only brush I needed when I was getting my look together? No, I had to pull in some other things, but this is a nice little addition to the kit. The eyelid primer, I believe, is the same formula as e.l.f.'s $1 eyeshadow primer, which I happen to really like. It's just got a little doe foot applicator there. Nothing fancy, but it does work for me, and it's a smaller size than the regular. You are getting what appears to be a full-size mascara here. It's called Lengthening and Defining Mascara. I got decent length out of it, but with the second coat, my lashes really started to stick together. So I ended up looking like I had fewer lashes. It gave me length, but not a lot of definition. Definitely, if you go back to put on another coat, get a little lash comb in there. And it was a bit more challenging to remove than I thought it would be. So while this isn't, you know, a totally waterproof mascara, it was pretty long lasting. I didn't notice any flaking below my eyes throughout the day. Lip color, again, like the eyeshadow, that's going to be a different one in the other palette. And the one you're getting here with the Evil Queen kit is like a bright fuchsia pink. And I guess I was kind of expecting more of a reddish color. When I was wearing this kit, I did actually add in a little bit of red lip liner just to kind of make it a little more red. Not very long lasting, not a really rich moisturizing texture at all, so I mean just kind of an average lip product. I think it's kind of cool that while you've got this Disney collection, you know, these shadows are actually very wearable, very age appropriate across a broad spectrum, and something that you're going to get a lot of use out of whether you're keeping the Evil Queen in mind or not. So the kit I'm wearing today is the Cruella de Vil kit. We'll talk about the 6-pan palette and then also the different lip color that's in here. Looking at Cruella here on the front, I thought it was kind of odd that they gave this peachy color in the lip color, more sheer than the pink in the Evil Queen kit. The eyeshadows in this kit, it's more warm browns and bronze. That matte brown is the only matte shade in the kit. It's a nice everyday eye look, just like I said with the Evil Queen, you know, you've got it in this Disney villain packaging, but this is something that I think you could use at any point in time, any season. I think if you're a Disney lover and you are just prone to collecting all things Disney, these are fun kits to have. I don't think you're going to be disappointed by those eyeshadows in there, but at the same time, I wouldn't say go run out and get these specifically for the eyeshadows. If you've already got a lot of neutral shadows, I don't think these are drastically, like, groundbreaking 6-pan palettes in here. I mean, they're not crazy different from some other things you might have tried. My favorite out of the two is probably the Evil Queen. I feel like you can get maybe a little bit more variety of looks out of this eyeshadow palette. I like the lip color that's in here a little bit better as well. And I think at least 4 out of the 7 items in there you're going to be very pleased with. So hopefully I've given you enough information on these palettes to decide whether or not it's something you want to look into. Again, I found them at Walgreens. There were a couple of others in that display. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.